Trish Carr is the author of the #1 bestseller, It's Just a Conversation, What to Say and How to Say It in Business. She is a sought-after dynamic international speaker. Tricia shared the stage with some of the world's top business experts and thought leaders, including Chicken Soup for the Souls by Jack Canfield. Trish is co-founder of Women's Prosperity Network, a global enterprise dedicated to inspiring, supporting, and educating women and men within a trusted network of professionals. The results revolutionary works for Trish Carr, works for sales teams, business owners, and individuals who want to achieve revolutionary results now. An acclaimed sales expert for over 3 decades, her innovative approach combines proven sales strategies with the latest behavioral science, resulting in a simple formula that surpasses the pitfalls often associated with selling. I introduce you to Trish Carr, co-founder of Women's Prosperity Network.
Woo! Let's hear it for me. Let's hear it for me. Yeah.
Y'all ain't gotta make no noise. I'm gonna make some noise up in here.
Yeah.
That's my coach. That's all our coach.
Everybody, nice to see you all.
That's all our coach. Hey, Coach Jack.
Hey, everybody, nice to see all of you. Can I get a co-host so that I can share my screen if I need to? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. I'm so excited to be here. I hope you are too. I got to give you kudos for being here on a Saturday. I don't know where you are, but I'm in South Florida, and sisters and brothers, it is beautiful here right now. So, you know, no matter where you are,
Yes.
you could have been anywhere, but you chose to be here. And I congratulate you for suiting up and showing up. Give yourself a round of applause. Yes, yes, yes. I'm so happy to see all of you and your smiling faces. Thanks for being on camera if you can, because I'd like to have a conversation. And today I would like to ask you a simple question. Just raise your hand. Go ahead. You don't have to do it with the icon. You can do it with your hand. Raise your hand if you'd like to know the secret sauce, the silver bullet to having a prosperous life with a steady stream of opportunities and clients. Filling your bank account. Anybody want that? Yes, we do. And give me double jazz hands if you want that sooner rather than later. Yes, we all do. And that's what we're going to talk about today. And we're going to talk about how to position yourself so that you serve more people and make a bigger difference with your products and services. Because wouldn't you agree that the more people you serve, the more successful you all are? The person you serve as well as yourself. Give me a yes, yes, yes with those jazz hands. Thank you very much. So my conversation today focuses on one thing, and it's one of the things that can grow a business exponentially and quickly. And it is, let me show you. It is, let me see if I can share my screen. It is the secret. You got my screen, yes? Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? Don't you love technology? It's my favorite thing. But here it is. The secret is influence.
Yeah.
It's all about influence. That's really what it's about. And what I want to share with you today are some powerful ways that you can build your influence so that acquiring customers, expanding your reach, having a steady stream of opportunities and business coming your way. That's what it's all about. Now, when you look at these people, does everybody know who all these people are? Who's that in the top left? Somebody tell me. Open up your line and just tell me. Who's this right here? The lady with the blonde hair. Come on, y'all watch Shark Tank, don't you?
Blonde, that's Helen DeGeneres.
This is actually Barbara Corcoran, who is on the Shark Tank. And she started as a real estate agent in New York City. And now she's on the Shark Tank making $1 million deals week in and week out. She has her net worth went from nothing to multi-millions. You all know this lady, right? The woman who's to the right. Of course, it's Oprah Winfrey. Like, is there anybody more influential than Oprah? Well, maybe this lady in red might be the one who's even more influential than Oprah Winfrey. But just consider Nancy Matthews. I think she's here with us today. She is not only my sister, but my business partner. And she is an influencer the world over. You all may heard of Anthony Robbins. Yes, you all have heard of him. He's a big time motivational speaker. He works with the world's best people. So Bill Gates, okay, so however you feel about Bill Gates in terms of building his company and how he did it, who cares about that? Right now, the man is curing malaria in Africa. The man is spending his money the world over.
Good. I'm in a conference.
Okay.
Oh, who's that? Can you mute that person, whoever that is?
Yes, we're working on it. Can you go ahead? Yeah.
I know, it's so funny that happens on every single Zoom. And
Trish Carr, Trish, could you stop your message, please, till we get her muted?
Yes, ma'am.
Please stop your message because I got a gallery view and it's hard to find people.
I got it.
Pastor Dorothy, you see it? That was Carmen. Can you grab her for me?
Hey, let me give you I learned so much from you, Dr. Patricia, about how to use Zoom. If you go to the participants list, anybody who's unmuted will come to the top.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Sis. I didn't know that. Thank you. Good job.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So the key here is to understand that influence doesn't necessarily have to be these people. You know, Patricia Rogers is somebody that, you know, I hang out with and go to lunch with, and it doesn't mean that she's any better or different than Oprah. We can all have this kind of influence. My goodness, look at the woman in the corner on the bottom right. If you don't know her, her name is Kris Jenner. She's famous for being famous. I mean, is that the craziest thing you ever heard? People are now influencers. That's like a title of a job right now. So you can be an influencer without having to have 1 million people on your Instagram. And that's the key, because, you know, they always say it's who you know, but it's not who you know. It's who knows you, right? It's about other people knowing you, referring you, adding to your credibility. The more people you know, the more people will say your name, recommend you, talk about you. It is about influence. So what I want to do is share number one of the keys that comes from having influence. So the first thing, and you may want to jot this down, I'm going to give you 4 things that influence does for you. Number one, it gives you association credibility. So what do I mean by that? Let me give you an example. This is Janet Grillo. Now, Janet Grillo is on a mission to stop veterans from committing suicide. Every single day, day in and day out, 14 veterans take their own lives. 14. So she's on a mission to change that. And she wanted to reconstruct the flag for this particular mission that she's on. And she needed an attorney because she wanted to get, she had trademarks she wanted to make sure it was done right. And because she's a member of Women's Prosperity Network, she selected another member of Women's Prosperity Network to do that legal work for her, Susan Troy, who's a lawyer here in my hometown in Miami. So simply because they were part of the same organization, it gave Susan association credibility. So when you know people within an organization or within your school or your alma mater or your sorority or your church, you create association credibility, which brings you the important things that you need to have your business going. The second thing it brings you is strategic partners and affiliate relationships and joint ventures so that you can grow beyond your own market. It's key that you know other people and that other people know you so that you can grow. So, for example, this is Mary Dominguez, and Mary Dominguez works with teenagers, and she lives in Miami. And she met Cheryl Moody through Women's Prosperity Network, who lives in Tallahassee. And they both had a mission to help teens to live their best life. So together, cutting the work in half, but creating influence, they wrote a book. And when you write a book, all of a sudden you're somebody and you have more influence. Wouldn't you all agree? Yes, give me some jazz hands on that.
Yes,
So
yes,
many
yes.
of you here are best-selling authors, right? Raise your hand if you're an author, best-selling or not, just an author. Yeah, look at Katie Wagner's got 3 books behind her. So when you write a book, I'll never forget, I was doing a book signing at a local restaurant, and my neighbor came in and she didn't know I was an author. And she said, "You wrote a book? Oh my God, you wrote a book?" And all of a sudden I was somebody to her. Before that, I was just her neighbor. So this other thing about strategic partners is this. Some of you know these ladies. This is Carol Pilkington, Kathy Basil, Joanna White, and Claudia Rocafort. And the 4 of them have come together and they're doing a show together called The Mystic Mavens. It's on Sunday on YouTube, and they are making a difference by coming together. These 2 ladies, this is Laura Barker and Peg Duchesne. Both of them are coming together to teach LinkedIn. So both of them are bringing their communities together, and they're making more money and a bigger impact. Now, Linda Fostick was sitting in a conference with Women's Prosperity Network when Shark Tank, Kevin Harrington from Shark Tank was on our stage, and she pitched to him one of her businesses, and he gave her feedback, and she realized she had this great idea. And because of her connections with Women's Prosperity Network, check it out now. She's on TV. She's getting all over the country. She has a crisis planner kit so that you don't have to have any crises happen in your life. So she made it happen through an affiliation with a community. So I want to invite you to come to that community at womensprosperitynetwork.com and join us for our monthly networking with a twist. It's an hour and 15 minutes. We go into breakout rooms 3 or 4 times. You get a chance to meet people and make meaningful connections. So just go to womensprosperitynetwork.com. Now, we want to make it easy for you to come. So this is something that's included with membership. And if you're not a member, you can join for $1 and check it out. So just go to the main page and you can join for $1 and come to our networking, because you will meet so many amazing people and expand your reach and your influence. Here's the other thing I wanted to share with you. The number 1 habit of influential people, guess what it is? Put it in the chat. What do you think the number one thing influential people do, and it's part of what makes them influential? Let's see what you got. They show up. Yes, they share. That's true. They show up, they share. And here's the other thing. They get mentoring, education, self-development. They get better and better.
Yes.
And that's one of the big ways that Linda grew to where she is. That's one of the big ways that Pat Rogers grew to where she is because she gets mentoring. She shows up in multiple communities. She's seen. So it's about being a lifelong learner, as my friend Stedman Graham says. You all know him. He's Oprah's boy. So the best investment you can make is in yourself. So I urge you to build your influence, because the 4th thing that you get with influence is people know you, and everything comes through other people.
That's right.
So This is Sherry Kane, and she lost her job and had nowhere to go. But because she was part of a community, she created another community.
Yes.
So here's some things you can do. Be the one for other people. Play full out. Sponsor or exhibit at communities. Be on the leadership team. Be at registration. Be the greeter. Make phone calls. It's great practice. When you do this for organizations, you get known. So I'd like to offer you a free gift. If you would like to know more about how to maximize connections on this kind of a platform, go ahead to text this number and the word messaging, and you will get your free secrets to maximizing your virtual networking. And that is in the chat. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you beyond. Go out there and show people who you are, show up, do what you can do, be who you are, and you will have influence. Thank you, everybody.